All right. All right. What's going on, people, man? This is your boy Upcheck Gaming back with episode 9 of the Plus on Block podcast. We took it last week off, man. It was a little light, but to our demise, like the next day, everything started happening. You know what I'm saying? So we have a fun show for you guys. But first and foremost, I do want to introduce my co-host, Dre. Let them know.
Hey, what's going on, people? Welcome back. Yeah, last week was kind of dry, so like, let's just come back next week, So we're back, episode 9, and we have a good show for y'all today, man. Let's go.
All right, so first and foremost, man, we do want to shout out the winners. And as of right now, I can't find these winners, man. Today was a weird day for me. It's raining in California in July. I don't know what's going on with that. But my man Daigo did win. I think it was a Premier Cup, too.
Premiere.
So he
Yeah.
won a Premier Cup, Daigo, the
Yeah.
God. I
That
think it was called like a budget cup or something like that. I can't really remember what it was called, but it was good to see him back on top. And
man.
it looks like, oh, hold on. Go ahead.
Hey, go ahead. Uh,
No, I said, go ahead. Go ahead.
Now I'll say, yeah, man. It's definitely good to see Daigo finally back in the spotlight, man. He definitely been having a rough time, in Street Fighter Five, with his characters and all that. And this tournament, he took it. His God is looking crazy. So that's a good thing for him, and congrats to him.
Yeah, so there was also Defend the North. Defend the North is they held it every year, man. It was actually a good event. I was watching on and off because of the times were a little crazy. But shout out to Ida, man, who is
Man,
a monster. Like if you watch Next Level with my boy oh man, Arturo and Yipes and them, man, he stayed watching the whole scene. Punk barely start going there prior like earlier this year, but before that, it was all IDOM. Bro. IDOM was killing everybody, so it's good to see him finally win. I know he doesn't really travel like that, so big up to him. And
he definitely
Justice
should though.
too. Yeah, and Justice too. Sonic Fox takes first place with Red Hood and Black Canary. I seen that Black Canary. I was like, oh, whoa, hold up.
Canary.
Yeah, you don't want him playing that character, man.
That's I
Yeah,
don't
so
want
yeah,
to play any character, bro.
yeah, yeah. I don't want to play any character
I
either,
don't want
man.
to play any character, dog.
But big shout out to Sonic Fox, man. He's back to his winning ways, man. So, and there was some good sets in that. Like Injustice, it's just something about Injustice 2 this year, man. I can't put my name. I love watching it and I love playing it. That's
It's,
a
it's
record.
it's a good it's a good game, man. It's really good. It's a fun game. I was having my little phase. I was like, yo, it got
Hmm.
bored after a while, but then I got back into it. I was like, yo, this shit is actually really dope.
It's really
You know what I'm saying?
good,
And
man.
it's really good
Really
to
good.
watch too. At a high
Really
level,
good to watch.
it's a dope
Yes,
to watch, man.
yes.
So
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So big shout out to him. Tekken Fighting GM, he won that. Defender North, Smash Brothers 4, RNG Daboos, he won that. Guilty Gear, PAG Lost Soul with my girl Elephant. Man, Elephant is such a crazy looking character. She killing you in the damn wedding dress, bro. And she got a fucking shotgun and a sniper. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Only in
and
Arc
some
System.
and a bouquet, bro.
Okay. She's throwing grenades at you, brother. All right, so Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Chris G took that. Killer Instinct. Whoa, we have a Killer Instinct sighting.
Oh
Oh,
damn!
snap. Whoa. My boy Bass took that over Nikki.
Why Killer
Uh,
Instinct appeared? Shit.
yeah, I'm like, well, that's good, man. It's good to see Killer Instinct, man. Like I said, Killer Instinct is a fun game to watch, and so big shout out to Baz. Baz been holding it down. He's one of the few left that actually wants to compete in that game. Blaze Blue Central Fiction. You have PGS SKD. He won that. They had an Ultra Street Fighter 4, EMP Hero, one with M Bison. I ain't mad at that. Scar, my man Scar, bro. I know MKX is dead, but he took first place. Scar is he's easily one of my favorite pro players. I think we talked about that a couple weeks ago. Sonic Fox winning Skullgirls, of course. They ain't nothing new. Poker tournament. Shippo, hey, poking out there, man. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. King of Fighters, Chris G. Chris G won King of Fighters. I didn't even know he played that.
I didn't even know he
That's
played that.
dope. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Hero won that. Third Strike, Frankie 3S won that. And Darkstalkers, J1, the skate. Descate, I don't know. I can't say that, but yeah, he won that. So shout out all the winners. It's all good. Good job, you guys, man. And that's all good. So let's get into the first topic, man. And there's no better way for me to get into this next topic without doing vroom, 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 vroom. There's no way. All right, so of course, if you don't know, we're gonna talk about the gigantic, the OP, everybody that's supposed to be OP character, Abigail, man, that released last week. Last Tuesday, man, he released last week, and I've been seeing some crazy stuff with this character, more so than any other characters that came out, bro. Like Abigail is. They have people talking about Street Fighter 5, whether it be good or bad. Time, oh man, that's why I'm playing this game because they bring out broke characters like this. I'm like, oh my god, Abigail is god. Like, bro, I mean, it's like both sides. You're getting both sides.
Yeah,
so, I'm gonna say to you because I know you've been playing with this guy a lot. I have lost to you a lot with this character. Give me your overall thoughts on Abigail. What you like the most, what you dislike, whatever you want to talk about, man.
Yo, Abigail, bro, this guy. I just want to say, man, all the haters, bro, that was hating on this man when they now know he was coming AG. I'm talking to you too, bro. You know what I'm saying? People hated the fact that when they announced this guy was coming to Street Fighter 5. You saw Evo, you know what I'm saying? Out of all the announcements, that was the least favorite. You know what I'm saying? Who would have thought that when this man dropped, he would have been a beast? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
The beast that he is. This man is a giant, bro. Yo, him compared to Zangief on the same screen, Zangief look like a miniature, like a toy. You know what I'm saying? But this dude is so fun to use, man. Like he got a lot of tools, and for a guy his size, he's surprisingly very technical. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you don't really see that a lot. And he got armor for days. This guy got a lot of armor. You know what I'm saying? And he got a lot of tools. His range is insane. That crouch medium kick, crouch medium punch, and that seemed like it go almost a half screen, bro. That shit is so good. It's crazy. His jab, you don't have to. You know how people hate jab anti-airs, bro. This man,
he literally got. Did he overtake Nikali, bro? I think he
definitely did, bro.
I'm telling you, I think he overtook Nikali.
It's crazy because you don't have to try. Like you could jab people out of anything without even trying to read it because it's like his jab is just so retarded looking. You know what I'm saying? It just waves up and down, but it covers a huge distance, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, this guy is crazy good, man. His damage, in V trigger, he got different. It changes it up with the charge punches and stuff. So it's a good way to trick people. His run stop moves is crazy. You have 3 different options for that. You got the flip kick, which most people use, but that shit is unsafe as hell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you got the punch, and you can just do the grab. That ears grab does crazy damage, man. Like it's insane. It's critical art, yes, yeah, for Sona. His critical art is one of the dopest in the game.
Yeah, I have to agree.
His critical art is so insane. This man put your head through whatever is up in the sky, just like use the speed bag, bro, and it just knock you through the screen. It's crazy. A few of his. It's weird because I see the update. I think there's a few bugs with it. You probably know. I don't know if you notice with the sound cuts out whenever you're using Abigail. Sometimes when you're fighting, his armor moves. He got a lot of armor moves, but some of them are different. Are weird the way it works. Because sometimes it seems like it doesn't really. You don't know when the armor starts because when you start a run, you can get knocked out of it
Yeah,
You know,
I've done that. You know, so
pretty
yeah,
easy.
yeah. So maybe it's
Once
like
they
a
already,
timer. Maybe it's like a timer on the armor or something like that. I'm not
yeah.
sure though.
I saw Ultra Davis make a post about it on Twitter because he's like, yo, it's kind of confusing because you don't know if it's like a strobe light where it's on and off, as you say. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the time. Um, depending on the timing, or it's just bugged. You know, so we'll see what happens later on, going down the line with the updates and all that if they fix it. And but overall, my Abigail is a super fun character, man, and I'm enjoying him a lot. And I can't wait to learn some more, man. When you see them videos with them 100%
Man,
kills, bro, and them
bruh.
setups, it's crazy, man. So I'm definitely enjoying Abigail, man. And hey, man, Abigail, let's go, Abigail for life. We in there.
All right, cool. So before I get started, I want to say so. What's up to Silverwave? What up, Persona? Goku? My boy Gaming 808, man. What's good? What's
Yeah, it
good?
was good, man.
Afro
Welcome, man.
Loon, what's good, bro? Thank you guys for coming through. Abigail from me. So I I feel like two different ways in this. Like I love him, but I hate him. This is why I love him. I love watching good Abigail's play. You know, I mean,
Right.
I think he's like the ultimate troll character in Street Fighter Five, man.
That's another thing too.
He's
Yeah.
just it's insane on some of the stuff I see. You know, because he's like I think you said this. I think he overtakes Raw as the comeback king.
Hey,
I've seen this guy does so much damage. It's insane. It's
man,
so good. But the thing I like about him though, it takes skill to get
it
that
takes
off.
skill,
You
bro.
cannot just go in there. Oh man, I'm about to hit V trigger and hold for. No, you got to know what you're doing with
Because
this.
that video that you saw me post, you saw
Yeah,
me post it on my channel also.
yeah.
That took me a minute
That's
to
what
get,
I'm saying.
get
Yeah,
that. The first chargeback heavy is easy. To get the second one is the hard part because you gotta charge it and have the timing down perfectly, bro. Because it's so hard to do, man. So it's really not easy to get all that damage out. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta take your time.
and that's the thing I like about Abigail. He's very like you said, he's very skill oriented.
Yeah.
Like you can't to me he's not a pick up and play character. It goes back to what I've said in season 2 with Street Fighter 5, starting with Akuma. None of these characters are easy to play with, man. Like none of them.
You know what I'm saying?
None of them. You know, from Ed to Colleen to Abigail. Like if you really kind of like break each character down, like you really got to put in time with these characters to get good. And no, you can say that about any game but these characters specifically because they're so technical. They're very technical, man, and that's kind of good to bring those type of characters in a fighting game because you want to have characters where that are easy to pick up, someone hard, and then hard. And I feel like all of season 2 is hard, bro. Like there's no easy characters in season 2. Also what I like about Abigail is, like I said, he's a troll, man. The man, like, is literally like I seen a video where this dude was like literally running the whole match, bro. Like the guy just kept jumping over, and he kept running, and I'm laughing.
And if you don't notice, all three of Abigail got 3 throws. He got two regular throws and a command throws.
Yeah.
4 actually.
Yeah, he has 4.
4. And all of this man's throws are so disrespectful, bro. Like the regular one, he picks you up and flicks you like what I'm saying?
Like you're a booger or something, bro.
He just flicks you off, bro. The second one, back throw, he fucking throw you on the ground and step over you, dog.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? The command grab, he throw you up like with one hand and just swats you away like you're a tennis ball or something, bro.
Yeah, man.
The run one, he just throws you up and just watch you fall, bro. Like, come on, bro. That man is the ultimate troll character, bro. And that's why he's fun as heck, because he's pissed people off, man.
And a lot of people have like crossed over and saying like they love like a lot of people love Abigail now. And I mean, and that's the thing. I'm like, damn, Capcom, if you just would have did a better job, everybody would have been hyped for this character. But that's all in the past now, because I mean, everybody's enjoying the. I haven't seen that like one person not like Abigail.
Exactly.
Nobody. I haven't seen it. Maybe. I have television or something. I don't know. I'm in a lot of Street Fighter 5 groups, and I haven't seen nothing. I haven't seen anything, bro. People say he's fun to play, but he's very hard to pick up. the thing I don't like about Abigail is I suck with this guy, bro. Oh my god, like I suck with, and I really haven't had a chance to actually sit down and like really like figure him out. You know, because I've been playing. You know, I'm playing all kind of games, and I'm all over the place. But it's just he's very fun to watch, man. Like I would love to see Abigail win a tournament, bro. That shit would be so hype in my opinion. That'd be so hype in my opinion on everything, bro. Because I feel like he is the epitome. I mean, he literally has everything. He has footsies, he has armor, he has damage. He has. I mean, he can really he can hurt characters in this game, like them 900 characters and those 950 characters. Man, I've seen him wipe them out. I've seen him wipe them out, man. Like Punko is out here killing people with Abigail, bro. Like it's not even funny.
It sucks because that video with that Cammy put in so much work, bro. But at the end, you know what I'm saying, they at the end they messed up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this man came and capitalized and brought it all the way back to free. that damage was so insane, bro. It's just like
and that's good though. I mean, because in the whole OP thing, like people have to realize, like, look, man, eventually, he's gonna get figured out, and everybody's gonna know what to punish. Give it some time. He only been out a week. People gotta relax with this OP stuff, man, because everybody's oh my god, it's OP.
And a lot of those things that they see them doing, it's not really practical in a real match. Nobody's gonna let Abigail stand there and do 100%. You know what I'm saying? Damage on them or 70%. Well, if you get caught, you're gonna get 70%.
Yeah, I mean, if you get caught by a good one, bro, good luck, bro. You might die.
Even that flip EX ground smash that he does, like, come on, bro, that's easy to get out of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Oh my god, this game is broken. I think even shout out to my boy Big Cheese, man. He put out a video where he deflected Sims critical art, because he was in V Trigger, and then he hit the little machine gun punch in the super. Right. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, what is Capcom thinking?" And I'm like, "You do realize this is practice, right?" And the other character is not moving right, and not only those out raw supers like that, bro. Like ain't nobody doing that.
They forgot that when Urian was first announced, they were doing the same thing with his agent.
Yeah. It's the same type of thing.
I don't know what they're talking about, man. People,
people just be crying for no reason. That's one thing I don't like about the fight game community, and it's a lot of crying, bro. It's so annoying, man. But all in all, man, Abigail gets an A+ from me. Dope character. Good job, Capcom, man. I can't wait to see the final 2. I don't know when we getting them, but you know what I'm saying? We gotta wait and see. Eventually, we will get them. But moving on. So Injustice 2, the devs came out last Tuesday. And it had a watchtower. If you don't know what a watchtower is, it's something where they go over characters, or it's 3 of them, and they sit down there and they go wherever they want to go over, whether it be a gameplay reveal or anything like that. So last week they had the one with the patch. They talked about all the changes that's coming in the game, and you guys go look at that. It's pretty much been up. But yesterday, I'm at work. And I'm like, I see people with this Bizarro Superman already. I'm like, they dropped the patch?
Yeah.
I'm like, how y'all dropped the patch and didn't say nothing, bro? They didn't say anything about dropping no patch, man. So
they didn't even give the date when they were dropping it, did they?
No, it was nothing. I thought the patch was gonna come alongside Starfire. Was I wrong? I was way off on that. But some of the things that they did, I'm not gonna go over everything, but Black Adam damage reduced. But he still does damage. He's just not getting free damage. He's not doing 60 to 70% off, the black. If you play Injustice 2, you know what the Black Adam combo is. I don't even gotta explain it. You feel me? But Aquaman got hurt a little bit, man. And I was just like, damn, dude, they really, really hurt Aquaman. I mean, they ain't hurt him, but they took away the stuff people was using from the deep EX and the back three, and then the whole scoop. Man, that shit was doing like 60%. I'm like, what? It's probably the most basic combo in the game, and he's doing like 65% on it. It made no sense at all, bro. Catwoman, they did take off the invincibility from her cat dash, so she can't dash through fireballs no more. They changed her down too.
Let me say something. Let me say something about Aquaman. I feel like Aquaman on release date, right? Aquaman, because the devs was like, yo, a lot of people sleep on Aquaman. They say he's trash. You know what I'm saying? And then they put him in the game day one, and he was destroying everybody.
Yeah, he was.
And it's like they came to their senses, like, yeah, he's actually really trash. Let's put him the way he's supposed to be. And now it's good for him, for Aquaman, bro. That EX was broken.
Yeah, I used to really. I mean, I wouldn't even care about the EX because it'll chip you to death, bro. My whole thing was that from the deep EX, bro. I mean, even if he's like full screen, he EX from the deep and you bounce, he could throw the trident, bro. That's like almost 400. Damn, I'm like, what is this, bro? like, who made this up? It made no sense.
You shouldn't be getting that much chip damage off a block, man. That's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, they did. They nerfed the hell out of that, bro.
that nerf was definitely needed.
Yeah, so and they also like I said, they changed Catwoman cat dash. Her back three has a little bit more recovery on block. So if you do it and you miss or they block it, you're gonna get punished now. Her down two is a little bit more straight than diagonal because she jumping in, bro, and she down two and you getting hit from like half the screen away, because from the whip or whatever. So also they actually buffed a couple characters. Bane, I think Bane has like a 3-frame jab now, and he has his movement is faster, which he didn't. You know what I'm saying? Shut up. Supergirl got a damage boost, which was good because the thing about Supergirl is like she has everything but damage. I think I put a video out on this. Like she has everything but damage, but now
she's an annoying character. I definitely agree.
Because she doesn't. You literally have to hit these people like consistently for them to die. So while she do have more damage in her strings, you still need to be able to pull them off. Can't just go in there willy-nilly and think you're about to do damage. Supergirl is actually harder than I thought she is. But I am learning her and she has fun. I'm trying to think of anything else off the top of my head. Oh, they took the Grodd infinite boost, his little infinite thing where he jumped from side to side. If you could do that shit like 8 times or whatever. they took that out the game, bro. They had to take that out the game. They gave Dr. Fate a little boost, Scarecrow, but some characters are still the same. Darkseid, Harley, Joker, Scarecrow, they all stay the same. So I think, me personally, overall, I feel like NetherRealms didn't hurt the game with the patch. Because a lot of when you patch, we already know what Capcom did to Ryu, bro. He ain't never been the same since, man. You don't want to hurt a character so much where
trying to find himself, bro.
Yeah, for real, because you don't want to hurt a character where people who put in all that time in have to find a new character, even though the game is still fairly new. A lot of people have been playing this game a lot, and you don't want to nerf, and they were trying to emphasize that during the Watchtower last week, and I really have to give them big ups for that. I mean, even Deadshot, they made him weaker up close because they said they want him to be a zoner. That's why he was in the game to zone, and that's how I was telling people. He's shooting guns. What, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want him to do? Like, he's shooting guns. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what
that's his thing. That's his thing. He's supposed to be a zoner character, just like Dr. Fate. Those characters are built for the game, for them to zone. And they supposed to be weak up close, and they kind of toned down Deadshot up close. So Dre, anything that stand out to you that you feel like they did a good job with the patch, or there's something that still need to be patched?
I don't appreciate them nerfing Superman as soon as I decided to pick him up. You know what I'm saying?
His suits was kind of nasty, bro. They had to kind of throw him down, especially on Wake Up. Bro.
He's still a beast.
Yeah, he's still a beast, though.
Because I know they buffed his Wake Up the ear grab into the eye beams. Usually, if you block that, you can punish him on it because he come down so slow. But now knockdown, it causes a hard knockdown now, so you can't be punished, so it's safe now. So that's a good thing. Um, Supergirl, like, Supergirl is annoying, but she definitely needed that the damage. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, Supergirl is kind of annoying. I hate fighting her, but I love playing as her. I can't even lie.
Aquaman
I hate
definitely
fighting.
Aquaman definitely deserved that L. You know what I'm saying? I think Black Adam got nerfed too, also, right? Uh, so so far, you know what I'm saying, the people that needed changes got the change that they needed. You know what I'm saying? So overall, it's a no patch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm okay with that. I definitely gonna get good with Superman. With a nerf or not, because he still do mad damage, and he's a fun character to use as much as people want to hate on Superman because he's Superman. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good with that.
Yeah, and I mean, like, because I was playing my boy West Me on last night, bro, and I was low key raging, like Sub Zero, and shout out to
Oh
Howard, man. He was there, but I
yeah,
was raging last night. I didn't think I could be that annoyed in the game, man. But I'm like, Sub Zero, bro. Like, you can't react. I can't react to this. I know it's
man.
coming. I
Oh,
said, I
oh
said in
man,
the stream, like, I know it's coming, and I can't
man,
react to that bitch, bro.
man,
It's crazy.
it's Super Sub Zero, bro. That shouldn't even be in the game, man. He should be.
Yeah, it's just but like I said, overall, I think also Supergirl's what is back 1, 2, 3 is now safe on block. I mean, she has a lot of stuff, bro, and I've been like watching. I like to study, you know what I'm saying? So I've been watching. I was actually pulling some stuff off last night. I've been practicing, so that's always a good feeling too. But
Yeah,
yeah, I think Supergirl, they kind of I think they toned down atrocities too, man. His mix-up game is still there, but it's kind of easier to read and block now. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
at first, and they also nerfed the cat. The cat is going to take bigger chunks with each move because it seemed like that should stay on there forever. But I'm like, man, I can't do
Yo,
anything.
yo, that cat
That's one
lasts
character.
forever, bro. That cat lasts forever. Dog. My man, get on the screen, dog. Like
I'm
for
just
real.
saying though, that's like one
One
character
kill.
I have no clue how to fight. Like I do
Yeah,
not know how to fight him at all. Atrocitus, man, damn, bro, like that is he's such an annoying character, man. I can't do it. It's like 1, 2, 3, and if you don't duck, then he come with another overhead, and if
yeah.
you don't duck, and then he hits you with the damn bloodstream thing. And I'm like, man, this is stupid. It's so stupid, bro. But I mean, that's how they said that's how the character they want him to be. But they are nerfing the cat where it takes bigger chunks, man, because you kind of have to. Because he was able to do so much with that cat pre-patch, man. It was literally insane. It was really
Yeah,
stupid.
that cat
It
was.
was so stupid. He could shoot fireballs. He could send it out and scratch you up. He could do like pretty much
That's
all the
crazy, bro.
moves,
He got a
and,
shield.
and the cat will still be there. It shouldn't be like that, man. So
Just hanging
they could,
around. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
So for real. So they kind of toned that down. And I like that. I just like how they let the game play out for a little bit, and
Yeah.
so they won't do nothing that's too
That's,
crazy.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know how NetherRealms do it, bro. You see what they did to Scorpion that first day. I mean, I think, man, it didn't take that long for him to nerf Scorpion, bro. Like in MKX, they nerfed him in the ground because everybody was using him, man. Everybody was cheesing with that guy, man, and it was just crazy. Wonder Woman also got a buff, man. Wonder Woman is crazy. I was playing this Wonder Woman, man, and he was beating my ass. I'm like, who plays with this character? I'm like, I don't even see Wonder Woman is on here, man. So I think Wonder Woman definitely is definitely going to be up there in the ranks, man. I think she does. I think she got a damage boost too, man. But she and her combos, because Rashad plays there, he was like, she really don't have like a lot of variety in combos, but
Right.
when she hits you, man. And they gave her a damage boost, and she's pretty. And that rope, her down two is just so annoying, bro. It reaches to the ceiling of my TV. Like you cannot jump on Wonder Woman, bro.
That's ridiculous,
It's
man. I
insane,
look
man.
forward to
It's
see
insane.
how things change in tournament now. If things are gonna change, or the same people that's on top are gonna continue to be on top.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see if this patch really changes anything in the play style of certain character people.
All right, cool. So I mean, like I said, overall, man, they did a good job, and Starfire should be coming out this month, and we will be knowing who the next 3 DLC characters more than likely at Gamescom later this month. So once they release all that, we'll talk about it. We'll go over that stuff, man. So like again, all this stuff happened the day we didn't want to. We didn't do our podcast like Wednesday.
No topic, so
Wednesday. Wednesday was cracking. So the regular sign up for Dragon Ball Fighter was supposed to be the 26th of last week. You know, everybody was hyped. Everybody wanted to play Dragon Ball Fighters or this and that. Well, they pushed it back. They said they didn't understand the amount of people that was going to be interested in this game. So they want more people to get into the beta. So, because right now it's going to be 5,000 on Xbox and 5,000 on PS4. I'm thinking there's going to be way less than that. Maybe 1,000 on each system, man, and that's gonna be rough to get. It's still gonna be rough to get in. How much they want? Yeah, it's not that big of a difference, but so they pushed it back to August 22nd for the signups, and the beta will run through the 16th through the 18th. Now you thinking like, okay, that's cool. I mean, yeah, we probably get to play with more characters. But I was like, and I think everybody started thinking about this. Dang, don't Marvel come out that much? I literally thought like Marvel came out, but it comes out the day after the beta is done. So Dre, did they do this intentionally? Let me set this up. Did they do this on purpose, bro? Did they do this on purpose? Because I don't know. Let me know.
First of all, the fact that they're talking about they didn't anticipate this much people for the game is crap, because this is Dragon Ball Z at the end of the day, bro. The fact if you weren't expecting that, like, you know what I'm saying, this is Dragon Ball Z, people. This is one of the biggest animes in the world, bro, if not the biggest. You know, everybody and their mama and their grandma know about this. You know, and for you to come out with a fighting game surrounded that you know, that's huge, and you know people are gonna want in on that. You know, the date, I definitely think it's some tragedy in it. They knew damn well that Infinite was coming out. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're trying to, you know, sway a few people away, which is not a bad thing. It's a part of marketing. It's a part of trying to push your game over your competition, you know. And it's even worse because you're going against the company that's like known for those 3v3 games. You know what I'm saying? Well, you're a 3v3 game. So it's kind of crazy. And I think Marvel people, I don't know, Marvel is in a tough place right now, you know, because they a lot of people are not too happy or hyped for the game, you know. I guess the more they see and the more the characters get revealed, people start getting a little bit more excited for it. But comparing to DBZ fighters, like, it's no comparison. People that's not even into fighters, you know, just for the fact that they're Dragon Ball Z fans, you know what I'm saying, are gonna be getting this game, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I definitely think they low key did this on purpose, and, you know, hopefully, you know, the beta. Hopefully, I can get in the beta, man. I haven't signed up,
bruh. So, I mean, yeah.
If you're saying 5,000, if they want 5,000 on each console, that's gonna be tough, man. So
that's gonna be tough, bro.
Get in, you know. So, but I definitely think they did it on purpose. This coming, it ends the day after Infinite drops. Like, come on, man. Like, after people get out of beta, they'll be like, yo, Infinite, what's that?
I don't want to play it. Yeah, facts though.
You know what I'm saying? So they know what they were doing, and there's good marketing on their part. You know, so I definitely give props to that. And this is Arc System. Their fighting games, man, is really good. They know what they're doing. So shouts out to them.
Yeah. Okay, so for me, first and foremost, I was disappointed. I was like, I had everything planned out. And I'm like, damn.
Bad boy. So hey.
I no, but it's not even about DBZ. You know, the fighter, it looks good. You know, but I guess I bought my share of bad Dragon Ball games, bro. I don't even want to name them because I get irritated. You know what I'm saying? So, but this one looks good. But the fact that they pushed it back, not knowing the excitement,
yeah.
I don't believe that, bro. Because when you build it at E3, you've seen it
Exactly.
right there. Like, I mean,
Exactly.
that alone, you've seen the hype right there. So, and it's only going to grow. And then, like I said, this game probably won't come out to March, maybe, March, April, May,
Yeah.
because it is Arc System. So I know Arc System games, they usually come out in May. So the latest is May, early is March, between
Yeah.
that time. So they have a long way to go. But what better way to get people hype is to put it around a game where has so much controversy of them reusing characters and reusing animations, and it's just, and like I said, I
And
think
mobile gaming graphics.
I think Marvel Infinite is going to be a good fighter. Like I said, if you watch like the gameplay that Max putting out a lot of gameplay, and I'm just sitting there trying to figure out and see how the game actually flows, it looks really good. The cosmetics thing, that stuff, I say it's about all games. You're graphically into a game probably 2 weeks max. And if you're enjoying it, you don't even pay attention to it no more. That's just the simple fact of it. It's always been like that, at least for me. If the game is good, like Street Fighter V is a good looking game. So was MKX. So was Injustice. Guilty Gear. But if you're playing the game like a lot, you're not really looking at the graphics anymore. You're trying to win. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about strictly for like fighting games or even like sports games like that, or even any type of game. Graphics don't last that long. So I really don't care about that. If the game plays good, then that's good. But
I saw Jabari debating that on Twitter with a few people about graphics and stuff, and he was like, "Yo, graphics is not really that important in fighting games." And
they're not.
And people were getting at him because they're like, "Oh, if that was the case, then people would still be playing Marvel 2." I'm like, that's not really a good comparison because at the end of the day, it's a new game. It has nothing to do with the graphics. It's a new game in the series, and like naturally, people are gonna move on when a new game comes out because
Exactly. I mean, that's just common sense, though. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
So I definitely agree. The graphics is not really that. Yeah, graphics is the first thing you see, and low key it does push the game. For the most part, because that, as I say, that's the first thing you see when you see the game.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's like the first impressions are everything. I get
Yeah,
it.
yeah, and a lot of people hated the graphics of Infinite when they first was shown, and then people like, oh, it's a mobile game, it looked like a mobile game, and then, but
Yeah.
once they played, they started coming around like, oh, okay, the gameplay wise, it's a Marvel game. So, and that's all people want. What I'm saying, graphics comes second after that, or not last actually. After all of that. So I definitely agree.
Yeah. So I mean, that's my thing. So, but getting back to Dragon Ball, this is petty, bro. This is so petty, and I love it. They petty. Arc System know the audience are trying to go after. I've said this time and time again. Dragon Ball FighterZ is the only fighting game I've seen that brings everybody into one circle, man. I've never seen a fighting game like this, bro. Ever. Like, I'm telling you, I've never seen it. And that goes from Mortal Kombat to Street Fighter to all, like, the hype around Dragon Ball FighterZ is just different. It's different. And I know they can deliver on the fighting. So I'm not worried about that. But for them to do this, man, they're really trying to stick it to Capcom. And Capcom, you release, you just revealed today you're bringing Dormammu back and Firebird. Like, bro, my whole thing is like with Marvel Infinite, man, like you guys had freedom to put anybody in this game. No, so for you guys to put certain characters back in this game lets me know the budget wasn't really there for this game. It just wasn't. The roster is small, and you're bringing like 75% of the Marvel 3 roster back. You know what I'm saying? And the 25%, you throw in a little bit here. Like, Nemesis should not be in the game. Like, I don't understand him being in the game, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just stuff like that that kind of irks me about the game. But like, again, I have my two. Ultron and Thanos will be my two characters, so I'm good. But for somebody that's on the fence, like, man, I don't like none of these characters. Like, because there's not a lot to choose from, man. You want Guardians of the Galaxy in there, which is cool with Gamora and Rocket Raccoon and all them guys in there. But I don't feel like it's enough.
Yeah.
You know, you guys could have expanded and put, you know, more characters in here that kind of like touches on all phases of Marvel, not just the MCU universe. You know, and I think that's gonna hurt the game the most, in my opinion.
Yeah, they got a lot of characters that they should be using for some reason. They're not using them. Um, so I definitely agree. On the Marvel side, I don't think they really got more control over that because from the rumors, Marvel were kind of dictating how things go because the whole
Oh, so
Marvel
so
roster.
they probably much wanted to push the
Yeah,
MCU, put them in front
right.
because that's all their movies. Okay, yeah, that kind of
Exactly.
makes
So the
sense.
whole Marvel
But
part is focused around the MCU, so and from what I'm hearing, that's what was the reason behind the way Chun Li and the Capcom side of the roster look.
yeah, I read all that. Yeah, that's
So
kind of lame. But like I said, it is what it is. But I do feel like Dragon Ball Fighters, it's gonna eliminate a lot of games next year, bro. I'm telling you, I'm gonna keep saying this. Next year, Evo Dragon Ball Fighters will have the most entrants. It's gonna be ahead by a lot.
I agree. Yeah,
It's gonna be Street Fighter 5 2016.
yeah,
That's what Dragon Ball Fighters is gonna be. It's gonna be that, because it's just gonna be, when you have nostalgia plus good graphics plus good gameplay plus easy to pick up, hard to master. I mean, 3v3. I mean, it's so much they have going for it.
One of the biggest names in anime. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like you have all that at your it's like catching light. It's like winning the lottery. Like, because a lot of fighting games, I think the closest thing to that is Injustice.
Yeah.
To having like, because it was a lot of hype for Injustice, man. I mean, NetherRealms marketed perfectly with Injustice, and if Dragon Ball, if Arc Systems and Bandai Namco could continue the hype and build the hype and put characters in here that people want, and I don't think they could do no wrong because the fighting is taken care of already. Like the fighting is like the least of everybody's worries. Yep. They just want this roster to be A1 because the roster does make the fighter, whether people want to agree with it or not. If the roster is trash, then at the end of the day, it's gonna die. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna die. It's gonna die, man. So hopefully Dragon Ball can definitely make the roster as good as possible while keeping it balanced. You don't want them to have all OP characters, but you kind of, that's why I think Krillin, he was kind of I think Tien gonna be in there.
Tien, Krillin. Hey, Krillin is already there, bro.
Yes, what I'm saying.
Tien and Yamcha, let's go. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's my team.
Yeah, I'm about to block you, bro.
I'm about to body all of y'all.
You ain't about to do shit, fam. You're trash.
If Yamcha don't make it, I'm gonna have to record Piccolo, because he's the next trash person.
Well, yeah, Piccolo, Dawson, he's already on my team, bro. Piccolo and Frieza's already on my squad. I'm just looking for the third guy, and we'll be good to go.
Question:
What's up?
Do you think next Evo the numbers? Do you think they're gonna be higher than Injustice or even Street Fighter?
I think
I said Injustice. I would say Street Fighter, but Injustice.
For me, I think next year Evo is gonna be like probably one of the best ever.
Because I think next year Evo for Dragon Ball is gonna be like the first Evo for Street Fighter 5.
Yeah,
what the number was, you know what I'm saying?
And I think that's going to trickle down to every other game. Right. So like I said, I think next year Evo, which I'm going to no matter what, I'm not missing that, is going to be one of the best Evos ever. Easily. Easily, man. By that time, we're going to have season 3 characters in Street Fighter. We're going to have probably like a Fighter Pack 4 for Injustice. We're gonna have Blaze Blue new characters. We're gonna have Dragon Ball Fighters. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be so much, bro. It's gonna be, and you got Akira's game is probably gonna come out next year. Like it's so much. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be kind of like, it's gonna be overload a little bit. It's gonna be hard to take in all that, and but it's gonna be good though. It's gonna be good.
Evo was dope, man.
It's gonna be so much better next year, man. It's gonna be, and I can't wait to see the 9 games that's gonna be represented because it's gonna be hard. I mean, it's gonna be tough. I don't think it's gonna be tough, but I feel like it's gonna be one smash game. Only one smash game next year. I don't think 2 is gonna make it next year.
That's what I'm about to say. They really need to get rid of one of them smash games, bro. Like for
I think Melee is gonna die next year. But we'll have to wait and see. I don't know, man. I don't know. But let's get into this last topic, man, before we get out of here. So Defend the North, Item did he washed he washed my boy Punk. He washed him 3-0. You know what I'm saying? 3-0.
He punked the hell out of Punk, bro. Punk was looking like a punk, bro. Like, hey,
yeah,
that game, fam.
It was ugly, man. It was pretty. And Punk just kind of got up and he left, but he still got second place though.
Listen, F all of that. Punk. Well, shout out to my boy AG because he mentioned this earlier. We was in the party chat because he was watching Excellent Adventures, and this man Punk said, and I, second place. He said, what he said, AG, second place is pretty much irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of showing up if you're gonna come second place?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? That same quote goes back to you. What's the point of showing up, Punk, if you're gonna go second place? You know what I'm saying? So I think it's funny because I'm watching the match and I was like, the first game, he took it convincingly. Punk was laughing it off like, hey, this guy, he think he's good. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to body this fool. Cause it reminded me of another game. I forgot who he was going up against, and he did the same thing, and he came all the way back. I think he might have been fighting Mena. I think it was against Mena RD or whatever. But this time around, it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So the first game, he was laughing it off. You know what I'm saying? He's like, okay, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm the god. I'm about to bring this back. Second game, he got washed again. You know what I'm saying? The smile was still there, but it wasn't as wide. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't as wide. Third game, that last game where he just mixed the hell out of him. I
was even confused, bro. I was confused. I'm like, what the hell is going on, bro? I don't know what's going on.
He mixed him up OD, like he was dashing in and out, throwing overhead. I'm like, listen, he had this man confused. I've never seen somebody rage quit in real life, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That
was a true rage quit, bro.
That was the ultimate rage quit, bro, because this man didn't even wait till the shit says, you know what I'm saying, Laura wins.
Hey, what's funny, though? Like, what's funny about this is, like, I do feel like Punk is still, like, the best player. That may seem like it's crazy, but to set up the question that I want to ask you, I feel like he has a hangover. Like like he did get second place, and he's still the best player. But it seemed like he lost against Snake Eyes in the finals. He lost against Taquito.
Yeah.
Then he lost to Idom. I mean, those are like 3 really good players, man. Those are 3. It's not like he's losing to scrubs. You know what I'm saying? He's losing to 3. Like I said, if Idom would travel more, dude is a monster with Laura, man. Dude is a straight. I watch him every single Wednesday when he's there at Next Level, and he, like I said, he wins. And he's doing stuff with Laura that nobody really does. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see Laura actually win something.
It's crazy because when Wolfcrum came on the scene with Laura, his Laura was fire. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thought, oh shit, like that's the best Laura, you know what I'm saying, we've seen so far. And then Idam came and he's showing, I got the best Laura. And I'd agree. I definitely think he should be traveling more, man, because he definitely could put a dent, you know what I'm saying, and like really be another new guy to come on the scene and probably.
Yeah, I mean, he has the skill. I mean, he proved it, because he's always in New York because that's where Next Level is. So Defend the North is in New York, so it's kind of easy for him just to go there, But I do feel like Punk is just having he's like there, but he's starting to I'm not gonna say he's crumbling because he keep getting in second place. So I don't know. Like he's not. I don't think he's falling off. I just think he's run up against 3 guys that just wanted a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know, him fighting Taquito is something that, you know, you could kind of see him breaking down as the matches go on. Same thing with Idom. You know, it's the same. Like you see him like just crumbling under the pressure, and I don't feel like he's ready to take that next step. But I could say that right now, and he'll win Capcom Cup. So I mean, you know, you just never know. You just never know. You just never know.
And I definitely said on the podcast that Punk had his moments, man. Somebody gonna come and take his crown. You know what I'm saying? I was expecting another new up and coming person, you know. I didn't think it was gonna be like, you know, the legend Tokido, you know what I'm saying, to be the first. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I said Snake Eyes and Idom, which is another up and coming person, you know. So I wanna see how it goes, you know, as we get to Capcom Cup. I definitely think he's still trying to recover from that evil, you know, L-bug. I think you know that evil, you know, L-bug is still lingering, you know, and he's still trying to recover from that. But like you said, he's still one of the best players.
I think he's the best guy still. Honestly, he's coming second place the last 3 tournaments. You can't. I mean,
but he doesn't win though. He doesn't win. So I mean, yes, he's still one of the best.
I mean, but he's won tournaments this year,
right?
But he's getting like he won E-League. What did he win? What was it? Damn, what was the one in he didn't win Combo Breaker. He won the one before that. I think it was NCR. He won that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He won E-League. He came in. He didn't get to compete at Combo Breaker because he was winning the E-League. You know what I'm saying? Right. He came in second at Evo. He came in second at CEO, and he came in second at Defender North. Like I don't want to me, he is the best guy. He's the best guy because nobody else is that consistent.
A lot of people. Punk is cool. I'm not the biggest fan of Punk. I like him. He's a dope you know what I'm saying, player. You already know. I feel like whenever he takes the L, you know what I'm saying, I smile. I'm like, yeah. I'm good. I'm glad, but you know what I'm saying? No, we'll see how it goes. Capcom Cup. I feel like he's gonna little by little lose it, you know what I'm saying, and start taking more.
I don't know, man. I mean, look, like I said,
that's just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping to see.
Damn, bro, you wish you failure on this, man. Look at you, brother. God damn.
I don't want you to fail because you know what I'm saying. He needs to learn, you know what I'm saying, that you was coming on the scene, you was running through bad dudes, you got too cocky, bro. You need to be put in your place.
It's good to be humble sometimes, you know.
You need to be humble, and you know what I'm saying. So he needs to go on this L train that he's on right now, and start humbling himself and realize, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, this is a young guy, you know what I'm saying. There's nothing else, but hey, you know what I'm saying. People are coming for you, bro. They're coming for your neck, fam. You know what I'm saying. You're not gonna be the best forever. You know what I'm saying? And that's my 2 cents.
Okay. Yeah, I like I said, to me, I think he's still the best guy out there. I think he's going to continue to dominate and go as he go forward. And it's just learning. He's learning to go against these guys, man. Is because like in the tournament, like sometimes you don't get to fight guys. Yeah. So sometimes when you meet them, like in the winter finals, I'm like, that's like probably like the first time you playing against this guy. Never, because that's how it is. Some people get eliminated super early, or some people get eliminated before you get a chance to play them. So that's I think it's more so of that than him like falling off. I don't see him falling off.
I just think he don't know how to handle the L, bro. Like. How my man just get up before the match even officially ended?
Shit, hey, bro, them NRS dudes,
I'm like, bro,
they don't even let you see the player win, bro. They already on the hit rematch, restart match. They already on the restart match confirmed, brother. You can't even see anything, man. I'm like, god damn. So, I mean, some people don't really handle it that well, but everybody has had salty moments. Don't make it just seem like it's just him. Everybody has had them.
Everybody does, but he definitely doesn't have it because every time he loses is the saltiest moment for him. Every time, It's not. He's
You
not that.
don't like losing. What's wrong with that?
Nobody likes losing. I agree.
Okay.
Nobody likes
I
losing.
mean, so everybody deals with failure differently. You know, he takes it. He wears his emotions on his sleeve. I'm not mad at that.
Other people losing, them like they shake their head. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I know what I did wrong. You know, he just go crying a corner and shit. Like, my man,
Hey,
come on,
bro. Hey, bro. Hey, man. That man is 18, bro. That man is 8. He's had a great year. He still got tournaments to go to and a chance to win. What's up?
I don't want to hear that. Y'all remember the prodigy Noah? He's irrelevant now. But you remember when he first came on the scene, he took L's, right? He was doing his thing, but he took L's. But I don't remember that little kid going crying or whatever. He was way younger than Punk. So I don't hear that he's
like I said, but everybody's different though, man. You can't hold everybody to the same thing.
I'm saying you said he's 18. I'm just saying there's younger dudes that comes in and take their L's and walk.
You're right. You know You're right. I mean, if you look at Dragon, I mean, Dragon young as hell, maybe probably like 14, 15 years old. You know, he take it, but like I said, everybody's different. Everybody deals. That's like me when I was playing football. You know, and some people be like, "All right, man, we lost," and some people was devastated. That's just everybody's different, bro. Like you can't hold people accountable for how they feel at the time. That's just how they feel. It's not like he don't shake their hand later. It's not like he don't kick it with them later or nothing like that. I mean, in the moment, that's just what he do.
It's just funny to me, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, whatever, bro. He's just scrub life, man. But anyway, I don't think we should do that. Well, I think that should be it. This is a good show. So show is coming to a close. Thank you guys for coming through, man. It's good to come back and actually talk about some things. We actually had fun on this show. It turned out really good. We will be back next week. Hopefully, we will be back next week. Hopefully. One thing we won't do on this show is just wing it. You know, I don't want to do that to you guys. We just come on here and just have, all made up. I don't want to do that. You know, if it's a good topic, then we'll talk about it. But we definitely want to have structure on this podcast. And if it's a light week, then hey, we'll just come back the next week. And that's just what we're gonna do. But Jay, you got any shout outs or whatever you want to do, man?
Just shout out to everybody that came through. Thanks for the support. Also, I don't think Chuck be plugging this, but we do have an email.
Oh shit! I kind of forgot about it.
Email if you have any questions, or topics, in the fighting game topics or questions y'all want to ask. It is PlusOnBlockPodcast at gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? So make sure to hit us up if y'all got any questions. You know what I'm saying? Once again, thank y'all for coming through. We had a good show. It was fun. And we hope to see y'all again next week. Hopefully we got topics.
Yeah. I mean, that's one thing about doing a fight game podcast is like it's going to fluctuate. Yeah. So I mean, like, it's not like we can't come in here and have some good, like, just made up off the. I mean, those are actually fun to do too, but we kind of want to have a little bit of both. We just want to come in here and do that the whole show because the show really don't have any substance when you do that. Yeah. So we kind of want to have a little bit of both. But again, I want to thank you guys for coming through, man. Make sure you sub to both our channels. Follow us on Twitter, and again, PlusOnBlock. Podcast at gmail.com. If you guys have any questions you want us to answer or anything like that, man, just hit us up. We will shout you out, and answer your question to the best of our knowledge, because I forgot to say this, we're not pros, we just guys that like fighting games. We are not pros, but we'll
life characters, man. We just like fight games, man. That's it.
Yeah, what I'm saying. So but we do, we take this seriously, and we do our due diligence to try to get the best product. What I'm saying?
Barry said there's a Blaze Blue patch notes. Do you care about the Blaze Blue patch notes?
No, I don't really care about the Blaze Blue patch notes, man. But if you're into that game, make sure you go check that out. Blaze Blue. Like, I'm not even that deep into Blaze Blue to even care like that. So I barely start playing the game. But there are patch notes out for that game, man. And what's old girl name? Juby or Jubai, or I don't know, the little cat chick with the sword. I don't know what's going on with that, but she's definitely coming sometime this summer, so it will be fun. But I mean, like I said, I don't even know what the hell I'll be talking about if I was trying to even talk about that because I'm not that deep in the game, bro.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? But
Hit up the email, man. If you got questions, Gilku, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but definitely hit up our email, man, or just hit us up on
Our
Twitter
topics.
if you guys want to come on. You know, we do want guests every now and then, just switch it up a little bit. But all in all, man, I think that's it. Thank you, and we'll see you next time. No continue. Game over.